you want to mount a Jon boat seat to your lifetime Tioga Tamarack lifetime kayak that doesn't have a fancy seat, I'm going to show you what I did to get my seat in here. This is not going to be a how-to video, more of a show and tell video. I will show you what I did. And you too will be able to technical difficulties. Ow, mother trucker. Dadgummit, bro. I just got stung by a daggum bee. That didn't feel good. Ow. Why would you do that to me? Hopefully that was the only one. And the way I did it, there's no drilling or screwing through your kayak. You just use the existing mounts from the factory. Obviously, do yourself a favor and don't actually weld this near your kayak. You don't want to burn any holes into your boat. Hey, this is unistrut that's galvanized. So if you're welding unistrut galvanized, be careful not to breathe these fumes in because they're actually poisonous. Alright, let me show you what we got here before I bolt this seat on. This is the final frame. I've got some conveyor belts here underneath, just so my yak doesn't get scratched or cut. I'll trim that up, possibly contact cement that to the actual yak. Right now it's just sitting on there. See how the unistrut will fit over those. Those are the existing points for the straps of your original seat to go to. Then here in the back, this piece of conduit, which is welded to the unistrut, fits where the original seat fit, right there. Now then, I had to build this little riser here to fit on this because I did not leave room for the bolts to bolt to the seat. So these were too close together and would have been right where the bolts had to go. So my bolts are going to go through here and here to bolt to the seat. Alright, so that's what you look like. I'm going to bolt the seat to that and put it back on here. But that's what it looks like without the seat. Unistrut welded together and a piece of conduit. Alright, here it is on the seat. 4 bolts going through the unistrut to the seat. Let's get this thing on there. All right, here it is mounted. Here in a minute I will get a weight on this thing. See how much this thing weighs, how much it added. I will also try to get a measurement of how much higher it is. If I was a guesstimating man, I'd say about 10 inches higher. That's what it looks like. No drill. I put some rubber inserts in the ends here. That way I'm not stabbing the side of the kayak. Here's where it mounts to the actual kayak. I'm thinking about getting some of these pins smaller than these. I don't have any smaller ones. You could probably stick those in there. That way it would hold it down until you're done. Got the Jeep over there. Mount this on top of the Jeep, take it off, and then put the seat on. Not gonna tow it with the seat on. So tomorrow Xander, the supervisor, and I are gonna go kayaking early in the morning, and I'm gonna try this one out. I've actually got 4 kayaks now. 2 little Lifetime kayaks and 2 of these Tiogas or whatever they are. This one's a Tioga. 2 Tiogas now. So I can do 2 adults and 2 teens or smaller on kayaks now. But anyway, Xander and I are going to go early in the morning, and when we do, I'm going to try this out. I'll try to get some on the water footage to see roughly how stable this thing is. This is going to take away some of the stability, but I don't do this on white water rapids, so I'm thinking it'll be okay. We'll see. I'm going to take this thing off, go get a weight, how much it added to the kayak. We'll go from there. Check our stability here. Check our stability here. Yeah, that's a little wonky. Not gonna lie. Okay, don't run into me. Don't run into me. All right. Stability test 2.0. I lowered the seat approximately 2 inches down. Let's see if that did us any good. think that's much better. All right, so yesterday we got this thing welded up, installed, and I took it kayaking, and the height of the seat from the factory was about 8 inches higher than factory seat. Took it out, it was pretty sketchy, pretty tippy. I mean, it was doable, but yeah, it was kind of uncomfortable. So I came home, brought it home, and chopped my bracket up and lowered the seat an additional 2 inches down into the hull. So now this seat cushion is roughly 6 inches from where the original pad is. The original pad's still in there, I left it in there. But it's about 6 inches higher than factory. And I came to this little creek today and paddled it, and I gotta say, it's much better. Much better. It is, I can confidently paddle with it in this configuration. Would I want to take this over whitewater rafting? You know, probably not. I probably wouldn't want to take this kayak over whitewater rafting, serious whitewater rafting anyways. But for some lazy creek fishing, lazy river, some wetlands, marshlands, calm lake, I am more than confident with the stability of this seat. So I think we're a success on the comfortable, fairly stable Jon boat seat in the kayak. Much better, much more comfortable than factory specs. I'm going to wrap this video up. I did not catch a daggum single fish yet on jigs and lures. There was a whole bunch of them jumping on the other side of this bridge. Must have been catfish or something. So after I get done with this, pack up, I'm going to put some generic catfish bait on a hook and bobber and go see if I can get something that way. But there's no bass, no brim, any of that biting today. They don't want anything I have. They obviously don't live in Mississippi anymore. Jon boat, lifetime kayak installation. And I got stung by a daggum bee. That's irritating. And he's still over here wiggling around. Yeah. You died and I got hurt for no reason. By the way, the specs on the seat, 6 inches from the original height, and the seat with the bracket weighed 13 pounds. I think the seat without the bracket is 8, if I'm not mistaken. I am 230 pounds. I'm 5'9", and I feel good on this kayak at those specs. Is that bee still in here? Where'd he go? Right there. Why did you have to do that?